festival today, and I believe it is the first day, so we are going to have some fun, tasting some treats, and we want you guys to come along with us.
We're looking at these ominous clouds out here. They are very black, very dark. We might be getting a little bit of rain. Don't you feel like a movie star?
Yeah.
We're walking the red carpet.
My first red carpet.
Of Universal. Please ensure you're standing on the ground markers at the turnstiles as you...
So they don't have any maps or any pamphlets or anything like that. It looks like we just scan the QR code. We pull up the official map. A nice woman up front was telling us that you just walk into any establishment and get whatever you want. Hi, Kevin. Hi, Kevin.
Says, hi, Kevin. Look, it's Ron Weasley's car.
Oh, how awesome. We found a little easier to look at map locations that are open. Our first location. Wow, what a selection.
The clam chowder or the barbecue brisket slider looks really good here.
Oh, we do love clam chowder. Let's go take a look.
So it looks like we have hot dogs, jumbo turkey leg, churros, and that looks like about it. Oh no, they got a chocolate s'mores cupcake.
Oh, looks like it's a bunch of snacks over here. I mean, it is called the snack bar. I just love the theming of this place. Like you're in a Hollywood backlot. This looks like the Kung Fu Panda Adventure. It's unfortunately open. Wait a second. Look who is sitting at the ticket booth. It's Pinocchio from Shrek. How funny. He's not half asleep. He's pretending he's asleep.
Oh.
Looks like we just found the Dreamworks Concessionaire. Let's see what they have. Oh, it looks like a bunch of snacks again.
So it looks like their churro selection here is cinnamon, chocolate, bubblegum pop, or s'mores.
Ooh. Those all sound very interesting. We found another location here.
Cocina Mexicana.
We've got some Cocina Mexicana. They have a very good looking menu.
Street tacos look good, or the loaded nachos. Ooh, look at that chili relleno though.
Here we go, our first time here at Harry Potter Land.
This is Hogsmeade. Ready to go?
Let's go.
It's almost like a perfect day to do this because it's very movie-like.
It is. They got the Hogwarts Express. Oh, I got a raindrop.
This is the Weasley Brothers Jokes and Treats shop.
Oh, right on. It is getting very stormy out here. We have made it to 3 broomsticks and we have seemed to have brought the line. Serious black.
Don't you ever disregard your mother's and my wishes again!
it each.
Underage losers will not be served alcohol.
No butter beers for you. Hey, you got a Mickey shirt on.
So we found this really nice spot to eat. The castle is right, well, I guess Hogwarts School is right behind us.
Look at the spread.
We got a lot of things here. So we got the fish and chips, shepherd's pie, toffee, something pudding.
Butter toffee pudding.
Yeah, bread pudding.
Bread pudding.
And then we got corn on the cob because, I don't know, there's some mix up with our order. So they were really nice and gave us an extra piece of corn.
Yeah, we got a free corn on the cob. I would have never ordered this, but I will happily eat it.
And now we're gonna get down.
Oh yes, let's dive into these delicious treats.
What do you think we should start with?
I'm going right into this.
Dessert first?
No. Shepherd's pie.
All right, let's do the shepherd's pie.
Let's do it.
Okay. Ooh, I guess I'm gonna go in this corner because it looks really baked in there. Ooh, it's like a little crown. It's really yummy. I'll eat all of this, and you can have all the corn.
Okay.
It's really good.
I've not had shepherd's pie since a Renaissance fair I went to 7 years ago. It was nowhere near as good as what this looks like. Oh yes. So good. Very flavorful. Mashed potatoes are perfect. This is like, oh yeah.
It's really good on a rainy day.
Yes, it's really good on a cold, rainy day.
You can't finish it.
Every time I get corn on the cob, I think of like cartoons where I just like
Like a typewriter?
like a typewriter, yeah. Yeah, it's really good corn on the cob.
And this is what he ordered. It's the fish and chips. I believe it's cod with the potato wedges. Big dunks.
Cheers. That is pretty delicious. We have a place in Oceanside, Harbor Fish and Chips, which is like the best fish and chips you can get. This is pretty good. The filet is super thick. The breading is a little mushy. I know I just put a bunch of lemon juice on there, but that's not the reason why. Either way, it is very tasty. And I've never had it with like the rock salt, like the chunky salt on there. So that's different. I don't know how I feel about the chunky salt on top of it, but it's good.
Doesn't compare to Harbor Fish and Chips.
We're spoiled.
But the fish is really like flaky and just like falls apart. I don't know how I feel about the chunky salt either.
Yeah.
Because like there's certain bites where it's extra salty.
Yeah.
And I feel like it maybe didn't even need any salt.
Yeah.
But
I agree.
all in all, it's yummy.
We have made it to the bread pudding. Unfortunately, the ice cream has melted. It doesn't matter how cold it was outside. That warm bread pudding just, you know, that's a good thing in my opinion. It's very hard. Unusually hard for bread pudding.
Might need a knife.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised how hard this is for being bread pudding. Let's see. Typically bread pudding's a little softer. This is a little harder than what I'm used to.
How is it?
That was way too big of a bite. It's really good. A little harder on the top. Nice and warm and soft on the bottom. Very delicious. Mom's turn.
Alrighty. It's got a really nice cinnamon flavor. I feel like it's supposed to be crunchy on the top because it's toffee.
Ah, yes.
Hello, welcome.
Wow. How amazing is this? Oh, she's already on the hunt for toads. Peppermint toads, yes. Yes, please. Oh, a chocolate frog. Do we get a chocolate frog? I think we should. What is this area? Found Brittany's area. Oh! Yeah, I just really love how things are laid out in this store. Some places are just a mess, and it's designed to look like that.
The back one.
All the way in the back. She thinks this is the one with the best card.
Gotta have a good card.
The one? Look at Ron. You need to learn how to drive, buddy. You're always crashing that thing. Love this. They even got as if they're retro comics. This Pie Man and Cupcake Kid. How's it going? Can we get the big pink?
Yes, sir. Are you using your
Yes, we are.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, look at this thing, the size of my hand. It's crazy. We just bought all these Voodoo donuts and I had to buy it still.
We had one too many donuts.
Chief Wiggum had one too many donuts. You know what? I don't know. He still needed one more donut. This says Mcdo's hot dog stand. Oh, I love this place. It's Luigi's Pizza and Pasta. Oh, look at it. Springfield Elementary up top. Look at all the layers. Got Springfield Elementary up top, Krusty Burger, and look at Sideshow Bob is escaping from prison up on the roof. Well, unfortunately, Moe's is closed. I wanted a flaming Moe. Hopefully we can find one somewhere in the park. We have Krusty Land. Quickie Mart. Oh, we got to go to the Quickie Mart. How cool is this? They have the Aztec Theater. And Cletus's Chicken Shack, which is unfortunately closed. We found the Springfield Nuclear Power Plant right here. Here's Homer's console. Oh, guess what? Homer's gone fishing. We're at Suds McDuff's. They have a few different items. The Ralph Wiggum Choo Choo Churro sounds good. I do not see a flaming Moe. I love this. Look at it. It's the Duff Brewery. A very classic throwback. King Toots Music Store, where Lisa got her saxophone. I love it. It's the Krusty sign that they would order at the drive-thru, and look at these selections. Krusty Burger, Sideshow Bob Footlong, Chicken Thumbs. Look at that cool, they got a deep cut squishy from the Quickie Mart. Wow, look at that Krusty Burger. Way better than I thought a real Krusty Burger would look like. Oh, if only we could go upstairs. I bet you it's pretty cool up there. Oh yeah, we even get a little glimpse inside of Moe's Tavern. Oh man. We found these really cool Midway games down over in Krusty Land. Dunker Flunk, Sideshow U, Thar she throws, Wild and Willie. Here we are. We have our very first Krusty Burger. This thing looks pretty darn good. I'm excited. So exciting. I've never had a Krusty Burger before. This is the first time I've been to the Simpson Land. Like, maybe keep this as a little souvenir. This burger looks very messy, and I'm not gonna lie, I already took a bite. It is delicious, very messy. What I would imagine a Krusty Burger would be like, just tastier. The meat is really well seasoned. The veggies are super fresh. The bun is really like soft and spongy. Really good. Surprisingly good burger. To be perfectly honest, this is way better than any burger I've had at Disney. Any burger I've had at Disney. In the park, I think that is. We found Dr. Nick's office. Unlicensed for 2 decades. We found the Springfield DMV. Amazing. There's Selma, Patty. They are making some people very unhappy. Here's the Springfield Police Department. Look at Snake is escaping. As usual, they're clueless. All right, we found Disco Stew's Disco Club. Dry diapers won't leak for at least a week. 5-pound capacity, that's quite a load. And hurricane grub, you know, you could eat it. Homer's out. We got some character interactions. Awesome. Right off the bat, they have the fresh baked lard lad donuts. How cool is this place? He is so cute. I'm getting myself one of these. Look what Brittany found.
Some Simpson ornaments.
How cool. These are rare. You don't see a lot of Simpsons ornaments. I might have found my shirt. These items won't buy themselves. I agree. Oh, they got a can of Flaming Moe, babe. Yeah, I found Flaming Moe's. I've been searching for the entire day. But it's an energy drink. I don't drink energy drinks, so I'll just have to wait till next time. America's favorite icy goo. Squishy! It looks like Bartman showed up to hit this box up. Get him, Bart. And look what we found here. We had vehicles from Fast and the Furious. This looked like Don's car right here. This is definitely Don's car. Honestly, some of these other cars, I'm not too sure. But I know for a fact that's Don's car.
Here we go, big smiles. Cheers! All right, thank you so much. Bye, see you later. My name is Donkey. Yeah, that's Donkey. How am I? I'm a wonderful man. Feeling good. Bye.
Looks as though we found a little French district over here. I'm really curious what's down here. Very European down here. Look at these things are running. These Vespas are running.
I don't remember any of this. The last time I was in like this area, it was like you could get, I want to say chicken tenders or chicken or something from Doc, like Back to the Future. It was like Doc's restaurant.
Huh.
But I don't know what happened to any of that.
Looks like we found a little Minions area. Oh.
Yeah, this is like the amusement park they go to. They beg Gru to take them to this amusement park.
Minions Cafe. They have a bunch of yummy things, stuff that seems like it's more geared towards children. But I'll eat a grilled cheese sandwich and meatballs all day, so I guess I'm a child.
Hello, welcome. How are you?
Good.
I'm glad it didn't, like, it rained a little, but I'm glad it wasn't like bad.
Wasn't too bad.
I'm just finding all the Christmas ornaments this trip. And look how cute these little minion ornaments are. I like the gingerbread one. He's so cute.
Whoa. Got some fun mirrors here. I'm so short and round. Look at me. Great for kids. Hey, Bob. Hey, Bob. See what little man thinks. Hey, little guy. There's another little guy.
Yeah, it is.
It's Griffin. Honestly, one of the nicest part about going to these stores today is the warmth.
Yeah, that's true.
It is cold today.
It's Max. A dog. You can hear him say
It's a dog.
And it's dog. You want a dog? Can you get her to breathe?
Look at that cute guy. So this appears to be the line for Hollywood and Dine restaurant. One thing I'm going to have to say about this event is they are not prepared for the amount of people to come to this event and the amount of food booths. The lines for each individual location are just ridiculous. You'll have to wait 45 minutes just to get one item. For a 7-hour event, you have 2 people, 10 items. You're spending the majority of your time in line. Not ideal. We ended up at the Mexican food location just because the lines at some locations are so long. I am not willing to wait over an hour for a $10 food item. We've narrowed it down. We are getting ourselves a dessert crepe, hazelnut, strawberries. I don't know which one we're getting. Looks like over there they're making a savory crepe right back there in the corner. Well, as we wind down at the end of the day, we are down just a few more picks. I got the Carnitas loaded nachos. Brittany wanted the Carnitas street tacos. And I got the dessert crepe with Nutella and bananas. Oh yes, I am looking forward to this. All right, we're gonna let Brittany break into the Carnitas street tacos. Go on.
Alrighty. This little tiny one here.
The wee little one, just a wee little taco.
It's very juicy now that I lined it. It's yummy. I just wish there was more of it. But
to be perfectly honest, that is always the problem with street tacos. I just wish there was more of them.
the Carnitas though is really good. Like it's got that nice flavor where it's kind of salty, but you still get the soft, like pull apart pork, and it's really yummy.
They are kind of small. They seem to not have too many ingredients on them. They smell really good. Those are really good. I really wish there was more in here, but man, that's pretty delicious. All right, we got the loaded nachos here. They actually look really stacked. They got a good amount of stuff on them. Little guacamole on the side there, cheese. Look like the crumble cheese, some cilantro, some onions. It looks really good. We got the nacho cheese on there too, so let's see how it is. They're okay. The nacho cheese is kind of bland. The guacamole is okay. It's okay. They're not really spectacular. The carnitas is good, but the remainder of it, the nacho cheese is kind of bland. Overall, it's an okay item. I thought it'd be much better, but those tacos, those are pretty darn good. These nachos, they're good. I just wouldn't wait too long in line if you're here for them. I would maybe find something else. A quick tip, make sure to hit Hollywood and Dine and 3 Broomsticks early on in the day. There will at least be an hour-long line to get these items. They're good, but to wait an hour, I'm not sure. My nacho baby. Ready for some nachos, baby?
Ready for some nachos, baby.
All right, here we
So you
go.
got a little cheese, a little guacamole.
Oh yes.
I would steal some tomatoes, but then I'll lose all this. They're yummy. I wish it was a little hotter, and I also wish there was more like nacho sauce. But like you said, it's kind of like bland, and I think it's because it's a little colder than it should be.
Yeah, it's a cold day, but I got it here right away, so it shouldn't be this cold. Well, we are down to the end. It looks like we have a Nutella and banana crepe. This looks delicious, decadent. Probably gonna be a little cold. We waited to the end, but it's okay.
I mean, how can you not like Nutella?
I mean,
banana.
Come on. Who couldn't?
In a crepe?
Who couldn't? I need a knife. Good. Wow. Whatever this chocolate mousse is, with the Nutella and the bananas, oh my gosh, it is so good. Okay, she is up next. I did a little pre-cut. That was a big girl bite. That's my fault.
So good. Well worth the wait.
Yes, it was.
It's yummy. I would definitely have this again.
You cannot go wrong with a crepe, especially a dessert crepe. They had some savory crepes. Said they had a turkey leg crepe, but I looked at it. It was just sliced turkey. It was not a turkey leg crepe, so I don't really know what that was. But dessert crepe, oh yes, must get it.
Must get.
Well, one thing Brittany noticed is that they're just not on it here as they are at Knott's or even downtown Disney.
Yeah, no, unfortunately, we've seen a few people like walking around with no mask on, just eating and drinking. It's kind of interesting to see that they aren't as on it as the other parks. Like the first time we went to Knott's Berry Farm, the first day for their food fest, they were on it. Like they saw somebody walking around drinking, eating, they asked them, hey, you have to do that sitting still or, you know, in a designated area with your mask on. Until then, I've noticed it a lot when we were in Hogsmeade and people were getting their butter beers and they were just walking out of the line and taking off their mask and taking a sip right there instead of going to find like a place to sit or standing still somewhere to go, you know, take your mask off and then take your drink.
We definitely noticed that they are not on it like the other parks have been. It doesn't make us feel as comfortable as we have felt at Knott's Berry Farm or even downtown Disney. There are less hand washing stations less people to make sure people are staying safe and following the guidelines. It's a different atmosphere here than it has been at the other parks. I don't know how I feel about it. This is a fun event, but it's something you need to take into consideration. The safety measures are not the same. The food selections are not the same. It is a fun event. For someone who's not been here before, I'd say this is a funner event than it would be for other people. But just take into account the safety issues, and the food selection is just okay. But if you're looking to get out and have some fun, this is definitely an area for you to come to. Definitely an environment to come to. Definitely come early when there's less people. But to be honest, all day I have not seen a ton of people here.
Not that many people.
No, not that many people. It has not been that crazy. So, you know, overall we feel safe. If it was a much more crowded environment, I don't think I'd be feeling the same way. But so far, so good. Almost the end of the night, so let's see what we get last. How exciting! We got our very first butterbeer.
We got a frozen butterbeer.
Got our very first butterbeer, and it is the frozen butterbeer. We were told by a cast member that the cold is weird tasting aftertaste, and warm and frozen is the way to go.
Yeah, it's a little bit thicker than I thought. It's like a shake consistency.
Huh.
Okay,
You're up first.
give it a go here. It's really good. Like, I don't know how to describe it. It's almost like a cream soda, but it's not really. It's airy and cold, obviously. But it's different than like a slushie. It's got like this frothy shake consistency with like an icy instead. It's really interesting. I love it.
Wow, this is like, yeah, it's like a shake consistency. Wow. It's almost like marshmallowy.
Oh, that's a good way of describing it.
I don't know, this is really trippy. So unique. I know what this flavor is and I can't put my finger on it.
Would you get it
Obviously,
again?
It's butterscotch. Yeah, I think I would. I'm really interested in what the warm tastes like now.
Me too.
It's so cold out. I wouldn't have gotten the frosted one, but this is what she wanted, and I think it was a good thing. I think there's icicles. Must get.
So I noticed when I took the straw out, it's a different flavor on top than it is on the bottom.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so you have to taste it. I feel like it's way more butterscotchy on the top. And like the bottom is more vanilla-y maybe, or marshmallowy is maybe how you described it.
Sounds good.
But yeah.
Yum. We had one pick left, and we decided we had to get the shepherd's pie again. To be perfectly honest, the line at Hollywood and Dine was so long we couldn't even try the things we wanted, but this shepherd's pie is just delicious.
Perfect for this freezing day.
It is freezing up here in the Hollywood Hills, and this shepherd's pie is gonna make me happy. Looks like got a little more flavor on the edge. Oh yes. I'm telling you, those shepherd's pies are delicious. Brittany says the second one is even better. I'm gonna have to agree. A little bit crispier on the top. The flavors are really deep, really delicious. Well, that was a blast, everybody.
That was super fun for our first time being back here in forever. We had a really good time. The food was good.
The food was good. The food was good. It was different than what we're used to. The environment was a little different than what we're used to. You know, it was nice to get lost again and discover a new park for us. And honestly, this is something a little bit different for us. We usually stick around Disneyland, but different times.
And I think my favorite part would have been the Harry Potter Land, the Hogwarts, and Hogsmeade. Trying our first butterbeer was awesome, and all the food there was really good. That's where we eat the majority of our food for our tickets.
Yeah, honestly, the Harry Potter Land is what makes this park. And you know, Simpson Land was pretty cool too. It's a very small place than what we're used to, but it was still a lot of fun. So thank you everybody for coming along. You know, there was so many delicious things. Everything at Harry Potter Land was good. The shepherd's pie, the fish and chips. I can't wait to get back to Touch of Disney next week.
Oh my gosh, so excited.
It's gonna be good. All I know is I'm gonna eat everything possible and probably just max out my credit card. We'll find out. Either way, thank you everyone for coming along, and
thank you so much. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions or want to leave us a comment, just drop one down below. And if you aren't already, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. The more subscribers, the better. Then you guys can all know what we're doing and know when we post our latest videos and come on our next trip.
Exactly, exactly. So thank you everyone for coming. We appreciate your time. Please stay safe. And again, till next time.
Bye guys.
Bye. Eating and drinking are permitted only in our designated outdoor dining areas. Everyone is required to wear a face covering during their visit, except when actively eating or drinking in one of these areas. You must practice physical distancing and keep at least 6 feet or 2 meters between your travel party and others. Remember to frequently wash your hands with soap and water for at least 20 seconds. We appreciate your cooperation and understanding during this unprecedented time.